Hello, busybody tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Banished with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we seemed to run into a bit of a food shortage. We're not out of food, but it's definitely dropped down, and I blame a lot of that on the farms. I get the feeling we're getting a little bit spread out, and our total efficiency for traveling back and forth is suffering a little bit. But you know, it's all right. We're not out of it. We're not in trouble yet. So I was looking at these houses in between episodes, and I checked the walking tooltip, or what do they call this? The path tooltip, and we can see that 3 out of 4 jobs are close, and 2 out of 4 jobs are close there. I might build a couple more of these little abodes near to this little area, just so people don't have to walk quite as far to get the trees cut and the food gathered. Maybe. It should still count as in the range of the market. I mean, it's still longer to walk, but at least they get access through there. I think one of the things I want to get done today is to put a boarding house in. I'm thinking of putting one kind of over here, maybe, or maybe over here. And that way I've got a way to destroy some houses over here and start moving stuff up north. If that's what I really want to do, then that'll be the way to get it done. So yeah, let's cube a boarding house. We should have enough materials for one of these. Assuming I can figure it. There it is. 100 wood, 45 stone, I think. That's not too bad. I mean, it's a lot of wood, but... Oh, it's like just a little bit too big. I think it's like... Well, it's... Yeah, it's 2 squares too big for it to fit in with 4 of these houses, unfortunately. That's a shame. I mean, I could put it by the water here. I guess this would be okay. It's gonna kind of bug me a little bit that it doesn't line up perfectly. I mean... I don't know. I like having straight roads. I guess it probably doesn't matter that much. It's not the sort of thing I should spend too much time fussing over. Why don't we just put it here and call it good? There. That way it doesn't really interfere with the downtown core, and it's still close to the market anyway, so yeah, that's fair. Alright, so what else were we thinking of doing? Looks like we're probably going to get a merchant here in a couple minutes, or seconds. Mostly, I think we were going to try to focus on food and maybe build some more farms. I could probably set a few more farms in, pull people off the mines or something, and then we can have some farms over here. That might be smart. But first, we'll check this out. Got a fair bit of candles, at least. So this guy has bakery supply. Is this the same guy that we kept getting last time? Is this seriously the 3rd time the bakery supplier shows up? Tell your friends I want seeds and animals. But I don't want to pay extra. A little bit of a requirement there. I don't have a lot of trade values. So, yeah, I'm gonna put some farms down before spring. I know we don't have a whole lot of seeds yet, but we can trade them over. We can change them later, easy enough. So farms. Actually, I could probably put another crop or animal field too down. I think the pigs probably ready to be split. Oh yeah, we actually have 14 out of 13. Oh, I did look it up a little bit with the pig butcher. The way I understand it is, as you can see now, we are actually getting stuff out of them, and I think you actually get more food per pig than you get when you butcher them. Basically, like however much pork we get here, you get more meat cuts and sausage, more food value for the amount that comes in, basically. Like it's a net positive is what I'm trying to say. And I believe I actually could have done that with deer, or maybe should do that with deer as well, not hunting. It's butcher. I can do it with llama too once the llamas grow up. Sheep, cow, bison, pig, deer. Yeah. So if I put a deer butcher down, again, it takes another job, but that will give us more venison, well, more meat, more edible food than the 1,000 venison here. So I think actually I'm going to do that. Let's put a deer butcher kind of on this end of town anyway. No? That won't work. That one. There you go. And then it can go straight to the storage barn. That's fine. Keeps these houses sort of locally occupied, locally staffed. And what I really want to do is the farm. Let's get these going. So, I think unless I'm really not understanding it, 11 by 11 is pretty good for crops. I think I'm going to do industry kind of over here because there's a few things like sand and clay that we can turn into other things, and I want to keep it close to the water. So I'll put some farms kind of on this end. Go 11 by 11. And we'll put another one beside it if there's room. There's room. And maybe we'll do like a little 4 by 4 square here. Maybe. No, we won't. Well, that's okay. And let's queue up some roads while we're here for the farmers. And maybe put in a storage barn. I don't know if this is close enough to the market or if it's too much hassle. Put in a road here. There. A road there, please. Thank you. And yeah, you know, I'll put a storage barn on this end because I'm probably gonna put more farms and stuff on this end. Maybe another ranch, so it probably wouldn't hurt. Turn these down to one worker each. And I think I'll get my spare farmers from the ones that have 2. Oops. That was 1, 2 extra workers, 3 extra workers. So that should balance up the farmers again. Looks like everyone's at 1 out of 1 now. Good. Let's get that storage barn queued up. I actually have to choose the crops there too. Storage barn. Where is it? There are a lot of resource barns and stuff that I haven't built yet. Storage barn. Let's just put this puppy here for now. I don't think it'll interfere with the housing projects at all. And I mean, I don't have a lot of options, so I guess it's just sort of peas and chickpeas. I don't think we can eat bamboo, so until we get more seeds, that's just what we get. There are no available citizens. Let's refresh. Apparently, they all need this. Alright. Okay, let's go. Back to work, everybody. It's nice how quickly you can build farms, like, as in instantly, when you don't have to clear out the, when you've already cleared out the ground, basically. I'm still really not sure why we get 868 some years and like 369 some years. Like that one I haven't sorted out yet. That little detail. Okay, 2 iron miners and no need for more iron yet because we got 300. We got 10 coal miners and that's probably just barely enough. We've got a bundling shed that works through our bamboo. Did I ever calculate how... I probably did, and I've long since forgotten. How much bundling would you get per bamboo? So say 230... 26. I want to see if I can watch this tick down and then see how much we get. I know you can look this kind of stuff up on the Wikipedia too, but I'm not on the Wikipedia right now, am I? Hold on. 230, 26. Come on. Okay, so it uses 25, and you get 10. Alright, so you don't get a whole lot. So it's well, 2.5 to 1. So if you could get full 868, you would get what? Maybe 400, 350 kind of rounds. That seems like a fair bit of firewood per bamboo farm. Seems that way. Good, this will be done shortly, then we'll have an emergency housing. I think we've cleared out most of the stones Well, not all of it, obviously, but most of the stones in this radius. So we should start getting more trees growing here now that the foresters are sort of focusing on that. Let's queue up the stone removal up here. It's actually quite a lot. It's fine. That's something for the laborers to do. Fuel is out. Completely out. Wow, we're not in the best position. It feels like, you know, we're at the cusp of disaster. Odd how I never queued up that stone. Whatever. I mean, it may turn out that glass and bricks are just horrible wastes of fuel. Could be. Got the large smithy making us steel tools. You can make joists as well, but I don't think I've found anything that needs those yet. Not that I can remember anyway. I still want to upgrade this thing with rope, but I need the correct seeds for that. Lots of children growing up, and then instantly becoming miners. That sounds like a good life. 240 fire bundles does not seem like it had a very good year last year. Last year was really bad. Like, it was just not a very good year for a lot of different professions. This guy making herbs. We're actually low on medicine as well. That's. Is there anything going well? Let's oh, I should have another butcher somewhere. Well, I don't know if it's the building's finished or not. Well, I will build another herbalist here though, up in this area. If I can find the one, it's not really food, right? It's maybe resources? Yeah, the little flower. Alright, let's just put that there. Definitely need a few more houses up there if we keep expanding, but so this guy's out of fuel. The good news is it's actually quite warm out right now. 19 above, totally fine. T-shirt, short weather. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Come on, Blue. Get your head in the game. Let's see. I gave a stockpile relatively close to the Forester's Lodge. Not like super close, but we should be getting a decent supply of logs. Hopefully we don't need a third Forester's Guild already. That would be very sad. It looks like we can make, you know, 240 each. Well, it takes a lot of workers. We're not getting a whole lot of herbs. I think I decided that that was like based on mostly having old trees, and you get a lot more herbs. So, you know, if you didn't cut down the trees super quickly, you'd get more herbs. Lots of venison is nice. Not okay. I guess that's okay for gathering. This thing's almost done. I gotta remember to give him another worker. We luckily have quite a few laborers at the moment. Let's see, where is Butcher? Butcher. There are a lot of jobs on this list nowadays. It's tough to remember where all of the specific workers are. I mean, it is alphabetical. No, it's almost alphabetical. It's laborer, builder, special, and then after that, alphabetical, I think. So I'll just have to remember that. That's probably good enough, honestly. Oh, we got another merchant. That's good. Oh, I have to build another ranch too. That's right. What you got for me? You're the goods importer. It's not good enough, buddy. Get out of here. I really hope the farms harvest better this year. Well, I mean, seeing as I've got a pig butcher over here, it would be nice to have another pig pasture down here. The llamas still have a fairly long way to go. to grow. Har har. Sugar boiler. Does that come from bamboo, or is there something different? Let's see if I can find the one. Sugar house. Sugar house processes sugar cane into sugar and maple syrup from syrup. Maple sap into syrup. Maybe I'm not thinking correctly. Bamboo is just for building materials bundling. Mayhaps. Okay, so what's next? Try not to starve to death. Try not to freeze to death. It's generally a good rule of life. Good rule in life. Boarding house has no one in it, which means technically I could burn a couple of these down. I guess the question is, where is everybody working? Like, they're all working kind of in this area of town anyway. So burning these all down, making the move up here doesn't really help that much. I need to build more infrastructure up on this side, more jobs, so that and then remove jobs from down here. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to do what I want to do. Looks like the harvest is going pretty well this time around. Let's see. All right, that was good. That was averagely okay. Yeah, not that great. 640. I guess as long as it's over 600, it's not bad. I'm confused. I guess, is there no barn close enough for this one? Is that the problem? Is it really just too much travel time to get to the barn and back and forth to your fields? Couldn't be. This one is right beside a barn. Like, you just take one step. Where is the worker? What is your problem, dude? Or dudette? Yeah, she's just doing stuff for her house. She's not even working. Like, look at this. Gathering fuel. Is that really the core of my problem? Is that she's looking for coal and firewood and stuff? And now she's idling, so she just let her entire crop die. Or, you know, 60% of it. So, how do I fix this? People aren't working because they spend all their time trying to stock their house with something. But then they're not making enough of the stuff to stock their house. Like, if we don't get enough food, you're just all going to starve to death, people. I don't care if you're wandering around looking for firewood, you're just going to starve. We may be in the beginning of a death spiral. We're running out of medicine, too, which is not good. Oh, I could, well, this is almost done, and then I can put a couple laborers in there. I mean, I built a couple more fishing docks, so I was hoping we'd balance on the food. Maybe we will. Built a gatherer's hut very recently. It didn't get very much, though. Not very efficient. Let's take a couple more laborers for there. That's good. How's the deer butchery? Yeah, you're making some venison. Well, you're making... Oh, tallow! That's cool. Ah, I should have built butchers a long time ago. So we can actually get another oil type thing. We can use this for candles and maybe something else. It's good to know. It's good to know. Still learning lots of stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's pause for a second. We can buy tomato seeds. That seems good. We can buy bison. That sounds better. We've already got bamboo. We already have chickpea. So carrots would be nice. Tomatoes would be nice. Plums would probably be nice too because you start getting alcohol, but it's expensive. I'm going to try to get at least one bison. That'll be 100 candles for a bison. I don't think you need 2 animals, right? Like, I often buy 2 just because it seems more appropriate, but let's just assume we're purchasing a pregnant bison. And then all of the follow-up children will be pretty incestuous, like the rest of the town. It's just the way it works, right? I would like, I think, tomatoes. That seems like a good idea. So can we afford that if I give them, like, everything? I don't really want to give them the herbs. I'm going to have to. So we need 3,300, yeah. Actually, this is not even enough, is it? So if I want even one seed to go with the one bison, I actually have to bring something else over. And I don't... It's not really a good idea to get rid of all of my herbs either, because we have none. So let's try to move those back into the open market. And what could we sell? We could sell some clothes, I guess. Could sell the tallow. Probably not worth very much. It's probably worth one, honestly. If food is worth one, this is like a piece of food, kind of. Well, let's move over some wool coats and some leather coats. See if we can get those over here in time. Maybe I'll give them a couple more workers. We got lots of laborers, so this doesn't hurt anything right now. Where would the leather clothes be? Don't we have leather clothes as well? I thought... Hold on. Inventory. Sort by name. Leather. We have wool coats. 5. No. We have 100 of something else. Maybe it's not leather. Maybe it's fur coat? Hide coat. There it is. Hide coat. Okay. That's the word I was looking for. Alright. Let's try that. See if these things... Oh, they're worth a lot, actually. That's really nice. 15 is much better than candles, actually. Maybe I'll just build another clothier. We're limited by how much hide and wool we can get, but... It's a pretty good profit margin, I think. Alright, he's got those, so let's see. 300, 100, and let's just pause for a second here. So, I didn't pause. I hit spacebar, it's not paused. Okay, that'll teach me. 300 divided by 15 is like 20 or something like that, probably. And then we can take one bison burger coming up, and yeah, we'll go with tomatoes. Trade. Bam. Alright, all of our stuff's gone. Let's, we'll keep putting all of our candles and glass in here for now, but I'll turn the coats off so that we don't, you know, completely run out, basically. And the herbs are back. That's good for people. Let's change some of these to tomatoes for next year. So we got chickpeas, peas, chickpeas, peas, chickpeas. Change one chickpea to tomato, and one normal pea to tomato. Alright. So we've got a little bit more food variety coming in. Oh, the ranch. We've got to deal with our bison too. So let's quickly build somewhere in here. Another pasture, not really a ranch, sorry. Fence seems to make sense. The fence makes sense. Har har. I will leave like one square for people walking. There. I guess maybe I should see how big this one is. How wide is this? This is 12 squares wide. We'll just match that. 20 by 12. Seems good. And we'll put in some more roads. There we go. And then hopefully this gets built soon enough that the bison doesn't die. I think as long as we queue this up relatively quickly, we'll be fine. We could potentially try to prioritize it. I still don't really know if this does anything, but, you know, I try. We do have enough logs. I'm glad I built the second Foresters Guild. I think that's keeping our log supply mostly in order. I'm not even 100% sure if the sawmill produces enough firewood on its own, to be honest. Maybe I should build some more farms for the next year, honestly. Need a lot more land just to fill up on farms. Yeah, well, I'm using all the logs here, game. It's okay. So the pig butcher looks like it's out of pig. It gets tallow as well. I'm not sure how much more you get out of sausages and stuff. Turning pork into meat and sausage. I don't know. I guess I'd have to watch it again, see how much it turns, how much pork it needs and how much it turns into. Come on, guys, hurry up, build this. Maybe another builder would be smart. Oh, it's actually, the wood is not getting there, the logs. He's just building a road. There it comes. Alright. Builders, get over there. I put it on high priority, didn't I? Right now, our bison is just hanging out in his pen. He needs food! I wonder how many bison will even fit in this little thing. We got 15 llamas. I am gonna guess maybe bison are bigger than llamas, so maybe we get 10. Maybe. Come on, guys, hurry it up. Okay, that guy, he hammered twice and then he left. What was that? Come on, what are you guys doing? Hammer, hammer, leave. Alright, Averlin. What? What are you doing? Finish! Guys are lazy. Work for 10 minutes and then you go for a lunch break. Alright, now we got it. 2 people ready to go. Alright. Get that bison in there. Okay, it can hold 12. That's pretty good. And I think it only needs 1 worker. Alright. It's spring. Okay, I did pause it there. I mean, I'm tempted to put more farms down, or maybe I should just put another pasture down for more pigs. Yeah, okay. Well, we don't have a lot of wood. Let's just let the wood build up, because pastures take a fair bit of logs. I could put down some more farms, like... Yeah... Yeah, okay, hold on. The miner was killed by a cave-in. A horrible life. Farms. Farms, more farms. That won't fit there. It's gonna be off-center. If I build a road along that line later. There we go. And this can be some more, well, tomatoes are the new thing, so there you go. Everybody wants tomatoes this year. Okay. One more farm. I mean, I keep adding farmers. You'd think at some point we'd have enough food. Herdsmen, herbalists. Herbs are going up. That is good to hear. Foresters, farmers. Let's, why does it say I need 13? Oh, I never downgraded these from... Dang it. I did it wrong when I cut... What? No, I did it right. Why? Have I been understaffing my farms accidentally? I think I would have noticed the question mark earlier. Oh, this is just this one was finished. Right. It's all my bad. It's all good. It's all good, folks. Don't worry about it. I forgot it defaults a lot higher than what you actually need. Oh, there's some nomads. I don't think we can take in more people right now, nomads. 15? No, we're struggling for food and fuel. So I can't let you in. Sorry guys, you have to go live somewhere else. I've got places that don't have any fuel right now. Alright, you know what? Even if I want people working down here, I don't want them living in these houses. They're too big, and they're too cold. So we are going to start tearing them down. Remove buildings. We're going to take out 2 at a time. I'm going to replace them with 3 townhouses. It'll be room for more people in the long run, and it'll be much more efficient on fuel. I probably should have upgraded these wood houses a long time ago. A lot of my problem is not enough fuel. This is kind of silly, right? Why would I have wood houses? Hope our farms grow well, even though I shorted the farmers for a little while. I mean, it's like sometimes they don't all get planted. I guess I didn't build this until a little ways into the season. But there they go. $14 laborers. Hold on, pause for a second. What should these laborers be doing? Let's just make sure they're collecting something. I don't want them all idling. So at least, like, you know, make sure they're picking up stones and stuff. There's some stone over here. Stone on this side. I think we picked up basically everything over here. I'm doing stone specifically because we got tons of iron, but we don't have a quarry yet. I could also queue up some more trees, because logs are a standard shortage. So let's cut down a bunch of these trees. There you go. So that should keep our huge laborer population busy. Our bison definitely made it to the field. Hopefully he, or she, hopefully it's a girl, makes lots of bison babies for us. Suppose I should end the episode pretty quick. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been going. I want to see what the harvest is this year, and then I'll know if we're kind of holding it together or not. Oh, these are gone. Keep upgrading houses. We want town abodes. 1, 2. Oh, not 3. Oh no, hold on. I'm 1 square short on this. So, how am I going to do this then? Oh, my little crossroads aren't going to work. Probably what I'll do is I'll remove this road and we'll just do houses along this stretch. It'll be... These things are 4, right? So, townhouses are 3, so we'll get 3, 1 extra, 3, 2 extra, and then the road, we actually put another one in right there. Alright, that'll work. So let's queue up to start with. I don't want to have too many people in the boarding house at once. So let's get the replacement buildings down first. Once those are built, I'll demolish these and build like 2 more, and we'll just keep working over kind of like that. I don't want everybody living in the boarding house for too long. And then hopefully one day we can afford to start upgrading to better townhouses rather than just normal town abodes. Abodies. Getting some decent amounts of wool. It was like that with sheep in the vanilla game. Once you got a good farm or a good pasture of sheep, you got a pretty good supply of cotton. Noisy llama. Silly noises. Looks like another trader. I'm really hoping we get a good harvest this year. Our food is at an all-time low. Alright. I don't expect we'll be able to really afford anything anyway. Tobacco! Oh, that's what we need to work on, right? Let's start getting the the drugs going. So we got mulberry seeds. Cherry seeds would be nice too. I don't think we can really afford it right now. We actually built up quite a lot of clothes already. What I'm going to do is just increase the cap on the clothing. And I guess I should send this guy away. I want to buy more seeds, but now it's not the time. Let's increase the cap on clothing to like 500. Just keep working basically. Turn all of our wool. I mean, I have to switch back and forth. We got 42 wool, and we've got 6 leather. So let's just switch it over right now. And I'll probably want to build a second tailor pretty soon, and then I can just have one on wool, one on leather anyway. And I might make another hunter. I don't know. The pigs give pretty good leather, right? Is that fair to say? 20 leather, 12 leather. If it averages around 20 a year, that's not a lot, but... Alright, come on, you farmers. So we get some tomatoes this year, assuming people, get to work. I wonder, is this thing always working? No, I wonder if we're not... There's tons of logs, though. Why is this not working full time? I think they turn logs into firewood quicker than they can get logs delivered. Maybe that means I should have more vendors. Oh, also, I put a few extra people here. Don't need them. Most of the time, I don't think you need anybody in the trading post. Well, maybe one just to trickle in stuff now and then, but it's kind of a wasted labor to leave on a lot of people, I think. Maybe with the market higher, more staffed, basically. Maybe that will be a little bit more efficient getting stuff moved around. I don't know exactly who delivers the wood or the logs, so we'll see if that helps. Trying to remember all the little tricks that keep things efficient, like, storage barns. This is looking pretty promising. The peas are not looking terribly good over there. At least we didn't get, like, a super early frost. But, like, farmers really need to get to work. Maybe you could fit a storage barn in right there. Would one fit in there? Sure. It doesn't really cost me a whole lot. It costs me, well, a fair bit of logs and a bit of stone, but if that keeps the farms harvested a bit quicker, maybe that's worth it. I don't know. Food. Okay, so this one, 868. Very nice. 500. So this farmer worked hard this year. We need to have like a reward system for hardworking farmers. That's good. Lots of tomatoes, lots of chickpeas. I think as long as we don't get an early frost, although some of them are definitely more efficient than others, I think they can get everything harvested. 868. So it's just a matter of getting the farmers to work. This year, I think there's a small blurb where things didn't get planted as early as well, so maybe some of the top lines they didn't grow until late autumn. That's why they didn't harvest them till now. They weren't like fully mature, maybe. I'm not exactly sure how the system works. I mean, this time it's early winter, and it still hasn't frozen, so nothing's died. Like, this has been a really gentle year. Not that I'm complaining. So yeah, it took into a fair ways into early winter before it started to freeze, and they're still harvesting. So we got most of the tomatoes, not all of them. Alright, well I think that was a much better harvest than a couple years ago. We do have some new crop fields. We've got our bison going. Especially in the wintertime, because the farmers don't actually work. The trees and stones will have, 18 laborers and 11 farmers all chopping down trees and stuff. So we should get a really nice influx of logs. Which means maybe I should build another sawmill. I don't know. I bet you they just don't keep the logs coming in quick enough. Anyway, I'm gonna call it good for this episode. I think today was a good episode. We might have gone a little bit long because of the timer, but oh, I closed that screen again. How many of you guys do that? When just click the X accidentally? It's just habit. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. What's the next strategy? I don't know. I really just want to get food under control and fuel sort of getting better. So seeing as fuel is still short, I mean, I could theoretically build another fire bundler. Maybe some more crop, maybe some more bamboo. More people in the coal. If logs are good, then we could consider more sawmill work. We could build a second sawmill, or maybe just put more people. That's a question too. How many? I don't remember what the default number of workers at a sawmill is. Maybe I'll look that up between episodes, because if no, there's no logs here. It doesn't matter. Never mind. We're good. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I've been rambling long enough. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and have a great day.